Let's just start with a simple question. Are you exhausted? And I mean truly, deeply exhausted from trying to manage other people's feelings, their opinions, and their actions. You know that feeling, right? It's that deep in your bones kind of drain from the constant effort to control outcomes, to make everyone happy, to twist yourself into a pretzel, hoping that if you just get it right, then maybe, just maybe, everyone will finally be okay.
But the outcome is always the same, isn't it? You just feel more exhausted, more disconnected, and kind of invisible. Mel Robbins calls this constant effort the hidden drain, and it's what leads to chronic stress, resentment, and that nagging feeling that you're just never quite enough.
So, where does this all come from? Well, at its core, this hidden drain comes from one fundamental mistake. We keep handing our power over to other people by trying to manage their reactions.
And the thing is, we don't even realize we're doing it. Every single time you try to manage a partner's disappointments, or you're chasing a coworker's approval, or trying to soften a parent's judgment, you're stepping right into a trap. You're giving away your own peace of mind, and no matter what you do, someone is still going to be unhappy.
Mel uses this really powerful metaphor of a melting ice cube. You know, these precious moments with the people you love, they're fleeting. They're disappearing right in front of our eyes. How many times do we ruin those beautiful, unrepeatable moments because we're all worked up trying to control something that, in the grand scheme of things, just doesn't matter?
But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be this way. The solution starts with a simple but really profound mental shift, the let them release.
Let them isn't about giving up. Not at all. It's a strategic, powerful mental shift. Let them be disappointed. Let them misunderstand you. Let them talk. The moment you stop spending your life trying to fix how other people feel is the moment you finally start living your own. So let's be super clear. This is not passive surrender. It's not a sign of weakness. It's strategic detachment. It isn't apathy. It's about protecting your peace. And you're definitely not letting people walk all over you. You're just choosing your battles with wisdom.
Let me give you a real-world example. On the day of her son Oakley's prom, everything was just chaos. Mel found herself getting incredibly stressed out, trying to control every little detail. And then, her daughter said something that just stopped her in her tracks. "Mom, let them. It's their prom, not yours." And in that moment, she just released her need to control, and boom, she found her peace again.
But let them is only half of the equation. Releasing all that control, it creates a space. And what you do with that space is where the true power lies. This brings us to the second part of the framework, the let me reclaim.
So, if let them is all about freedom, let me is about responsibility and empowerment. This is the action step. It turns that passive detachment into active self-authorship. It's where you stop just reacting and you start deciding what you are going to do next.
And this is where the whole dynamic just flips on its head. The conversation in your mind stops being, why are they doing this to me? And it becomes, okay, what do I need to do now? Let them judge, but let me rise above it. Let them doubt, but let me believe in myself. You see? The focus turns inward, to your own power and your own path. This shift just completely transforms that feeling of powerlessness into a call to action. I mean, the old way is asking, why didn't they invite me? And then you just spiral. The new way, let them have their event. Let me decide if these are even people I want to invest in. Or your boss takes your credit. Okay, let them get the credit. Let me use this as fuel to advocate for myself. You're taking your power back. So let's look at how this two-part framework actually creates real, tangible freedom in some of those common, real-world scenarios we all face. Okay, think about workplace politics. You let them take the credit, and then you let yourself document your work and maybe even update your resume. Or with unsolicited criticism, okay, let them have their opinion, and then let yourself trust your own judgment. When someone is upset about a boundary you set, let them be upset. Your job is to let yourself protect your peace. It's an incredibly practical tool for almost any situation. You see, true control was never about managing other people. It's about mastering yourself. Your peace doesn't come from forcing people to change. It comes from accepting them exactly as they are, and then taking full responsibility for who you choose to become in response. To really be free, you have to internalize this one truth. You can be the juiciest, ripest peach on the tree,
and there will still be someone out there who just hates peaches. Trying to win universal approval is an exhausting game you can't win. The freedom is in accepting that and focusing on your own path.
So, I really want to leave you with this question. This entire theory, it boils down to a single powerful choice. You have poured so much energy into trying to be the person others needed you to be. What happens when you redirect all of that energy? Who do you need to become for yourself?